Hi everybody, Nightmare here. I've been playing this new game mode on Mineville called LifeSteal. It's a really fun game mode and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. And today I think I'm going to build a base and hopefully somebody tries to come and attack me and we can get into a fight with them and steal their life. But until then, this is how it goes. See you guys there. Hey everybody, welcome to my first episode of my LifeSteal series. Hopefully it goes well. I'm going to build my new base right next to this little village I found. I've been working on it for a minute, cutting down trees, adding dirt, and I'm still going to work on the terrain later, but right here's the spot where I'm going to build it. Okay, now I need to find the exact location I want to build it at. And, anywhere should be good. I'm going to make it big, so going to give me lots of room on all sides. Okay, I just built the frame of the base and the sun is setting. It looks really good out. Gonna keep on building more. Don't know the real end game of my base, but I have a feeling it's gonna turn out pretty nice. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's getting dark and I just ran out of all my deep slate, so I'm going to try to build a fast access way to get to the deep slate. I built a little path right here, but it takes forever to get down, so I'm going to build one that goes straight down and try to make it easier to just gather my materials. So I'll see you guys at the top. Okay, I thought I would do a little design in the middle of this, but also have a double purpose. I was going to put obsidian on the outside skirts of it and make it a little sneak attack crystal spot. I think, by making it one block lower and the obsidian up high, if I can get a crystal to hit somebody, it'd be a big advantage on me, especially with them not thinking that it's going to happen because I'm not setting obsidian down first. So it's a little sneak attack, and I think it'd be a cool little design to add a little more character to the basement. I mean, it looks like it's looking pretty good so far. Hopefully it turns out well. Alright, I ran out of tough. I was putting tough at the bottom, so I'm just going to throw some more deep slate right there. But yeah, that's it. It looks pretty nice. Just going to build the walls up a little higher. This is the base of my base, so I kind of want it to be a little high so it stands up on a podium and looks cool. Look at these charged creepers. I don't know why they're all charged. Really weird. I mean, that looks like a good height for my base of my base. And then I build a castle on top of it. Hopefully it turns out well. I am using a lot of the same brick. That's the sunrise. Wow, I'm really realizing how big of a project this is, but I already started, so we'll get it done. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my area or what, but I feel like it rains here every other day. It looks cool, but it's a lot of rain. But this is what I got built so far. Just the base. Whoops. All right, the rain stopped. That's way nicer. Almost done building this, and then I'll go get more rocks and start on the castle. It's looking good. Oh, and there's a charged creeper right there. Why are they still charged? I don't know what's going on. But gather those and finish this little thing up. Alright, and done. That took a lot of supplies. Okay, just did the frame of my castle, and I'm gonna build this up from here. Just add a couple little things, and hopefully it looks good when it's bigger. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm gonna build a bridge over this area towards my other base, which is a little more hidden than this one. This one's gonna be open, so I don't want to leave a lot of good stuff there. But my goal right now is to gather some sand and let it smelt while I'm building the castle, so when I have the castle built, I can make some windows and be able to put the windows in, and it just, save me time later and get it done right now. And I seen a bunch of sand over here earlier. Up the AFK warning again. That's what happens in here when you mine too much. Okay, I like coming in through this area over here just because it pops in and it looks really cool, but this is how far I got so far. It's getting there. It's starting to look like something. But I have some ideas and I think it's gonna look good at the end. Yeah, I think it'll look good, especially in between these buildings right here. I gotta go mine some more stuff for it, so I'll be back. Alright, this is the area I've been digging out for the castle. I just want to show you guys. I know it's a little dark down here, but I just want to give you a reference, and I'll probably bring you guys back down here later when I have a lot more dug out so you can see how much it takes to build a castle. Alright, we're moving along. The first floor is almost done, and just putting the cap onto this. This is all going to be the frame of the whole thing, and then I'm going to add a lot more detail once I get the frame made, but I just want to figure out the general structure of it before I move too far. And the reason I'm using the same block is because it's easier just to collect the same kind of block really fast and then add detail later, because I really have no idea what the finished product is going to be. Now I'm going to start building up, and this should go fast. I'll do it by like 3 stacks at a time. I really hope someone wanders through here. I want to get in a fight with somebody soon. I've played this for the last few days, and I have killed lots of people, but I've only killed around 10 people in the server area, and I've killed like 75 people at spawn. And I'm just hoping somebody wanders through. That's another reason why I'm building my tower so high. Just so people see it and want to fight me. Alright, let's take a look at this building now. It's looking a lot better. Oh, I like the lighting. That looks really cool. Kind of feel like I need something else, like towers on the side or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some materials for some towers. I think that'll just add a lot of character. Alright, I marked the spots right here. I think I'm gonna go 11 out. Let me count. I just kind of want to make these even because I'm going to put them on both sides of the castle. So I don't want them to look too awkward. It's starting to get pretty high now. Hopefully I don't die if I fall. But I think what I'm going to do is add a tower on top of a tower and like stop this tower right here and go about twice as high, go up to about 100. Oh yeah, by the way, I did leave the coordinates on purpose because nobody is coming here and I really want to fight somebody. So if you guys see this, you can come here if you want to be friends. Maybe hold a sign when you come up and write on the sign. If you want to fight, come up to me with a sword, and we'll see how it goes from there. But these are my coordinates, so if I see you guys, I'll see you guys. Alright, this is where I'm going to start my second tower, about 2 blocks in sideways. And I think it'll be a really good lookout spot. And I have an elytra and everything, so I kind of want to build areas that are kind of harder access and have a straight shot down. So I might make like a straight tube here to water. And if I see anybody, I can jump straight down and they won't expect me to get down there faster. I don't want to fight with my elytra in my inventory, so I'm going to put it away before I get into any fight. It's just, they're really expensive, and actually the first 2 I found and the end, and I found shulker boxes, and my shulker box disappeared with everything important in it. And yeah, that was a lot. Okay, this looks like the perfect height up here, so I'm gonna finish it off and put some castle spikes on the side, give it a little detail, and yeah, this looks like a perfect spot to find people when they're trying to attack me. Oh, sorry, my throat was a little dry. I had to grab a drink real fast, but this castle is coming along. I like it a lot. I think it'll draw some people in. Alright, I'm gonna go over there and get rid of this spike I put on the top of the castle. I thought it would look cool, but I went down to the bottom and it does not look good at all. So I'm just gonna get rid of it, maybe try something else later. Okay, let's see what it looks like so far from down there. And my pearl did not work. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's starting to look really good. It's starting to come together. I like the towers on the side a lot. I think that makes it a lot better than it used to be. It just looked too... Oh, I went out of render. It just looked too basic, I guess. I'm going to add a lot of detail this soon. It's just taking a lot to build up the frame. I didn't realize how much work it was going to be. I've been working on this for seriously around 4 or 5 hours altogether. But I think it's worth it, and anybody who sees it, it's going to probably draw them in to make them want to battle or try to take my base. And, you know, I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to try to make a team. This is the interior. I have Green Princess on my team right now. I was going to try to get Red Fury and maybe a few other people, but right now my goal is to build our base, get us some stuff to use, and be able to have fun in this server and not be so, you know, in threat of everything. But I really like this base, and I feel like it will draw a lot of people in. My little balcony over here. It's gonna look nice. Wait till you see some of the detail I'm gonna put in this. I have some good ideas. Now I need to go get more supplies so I can finish the other tower. And, you know, finish the walls and maybe put some stairs in, because jumping up these blocks just is not working. But it's gonna look good. And let's just look at it one more time. Yeah, see what we're working towards. See what I'm going down into the deep to gather materials for. It makes it worth it in the end when you see your final product, you know. Just one last look. I hope nobody griefs the base while I'm gone, but if they do, I'll find you. I'm just trying to slowly add little detail things, and, you know, some things I'll replace, but some things I'll keep there. But if I slowly do it, it'll all add up to make it all look a little better towards the end. Let's get it another look. The other tower's up now. Looks really good. I just want to give it a last little look before I start adding way more detail, like glass, windows, stairs, and pretty much anything you need to make it look like a nice castle. And these little phantoms, they do no damage, but they're really annoying. Okay, I know it's kind of obvious, but I was gonna put purple glass in here because, you know, my guy's a gray and purple guy, so that's the type of castle I want to build. I think purple makes it stand out and look really good, and I'm going to use it in other places other than windows, like around borders and stuff. But windows first. Add a little light and a lot of detail and depth to the build itself. And I actually made panels, so it adds a little more depth, because if you just use the blocks, they're almost the same, or they are the same size as the other blocks. So panels just make it look like it's sunk in a little on both sides. I'm also going to use it as a lot of detail around the border of this area, around there, maybe even around this pillar. You know, I think it'd look good around here, just to add a lot more color. On this pillar also, I'm going to add more windows and things too, but right now I'm just trying to get a bulk done, and then I'm going to fine tune it later. Yeah, that's starting to look good. I think I'm going to put some spikes around this area over here to add more purple and a little more danger to the look. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, well, I have my throne, I have windows, I have somewhat of a border. I'll go outside and look at it in just a minute. I wish it was daytime, but that'll come soon enough. And yeah, I'm gonna do a lot. This is my back side of the house. This is the front of the castle, I mean. Add a couple little stairs here. I was gonna add a lot more stairs, but I ended up doing the windows for way too long. That's a pretty big building. It may look like it would have been easy to make, but it took me a while, like a long while, especially harvesting the stuff. Building it wasn't that bad, but harvesting it was tedious. Looks good though. I really like the purple, the darkness, and I can't wait to add more detail to it, because the more detail I add, the better it's going to look. And hopefully nobody griefs it. If you guys want to, I might put a board up or something so people can write their name if they come over, or you know, leave a sign saying you stopped by. I'm thinking about maybe next episode hiding some stuff around, and so if you're watching the video, you'll be able to get some cool products. Oops, sunrise. Yeah, and there it is. It's looking good. I'll probably just run around so you guys can see around the whole thing. And I'm sorry I didn't end up fighting anybody this episode. Hopefully next episode, or maybe I'll just go to spawn next episode and, you know, maybe just fight a few people there just to have some battles in the video. But I really wanted to fight somebody while I was building this. Maybe next time, I don't know. I've still got a lot to do. But if you like the video, you know, subscribe. I don't really have any subscribers yet, so if you like it, subscribe. If you want to say something, just leave a comment. You know, if you want good luck, press the thumbs up. If you want bad luck, press the thumbs down, you know, like usual. But yeah, I really like to hear some of your feedback or anything about this. I know there's no fighting in here, so you don't have to mention that I didn't fight in LifeSteal, but you know, it's all on you, what you want to do. I think it looks really good though. So hopefully I see you guys next time. I want you guys all to have a wonderful day.